Okay, after logging in, you want to go to Content and then Add Article. And then just go ahead and enter a headline. Priority, just like in Publicus, it's either a 1 or a 5. Ignore kicker, time saver, just like in Publicus. Now, the big difference between Drupal and Publicus is in Publicus you added the BRs after each sentence to separate the paragraphs. Here you've got to actually add spaces between the paragraphs. So go in your HTML kit, and then you're going to copy and paste the text from DTI into your HTML page. You enter Control H, then you're going to, next to find what, /in, and then replace with /in/in. Then there are options, regular expression, direction, you want all, scope, full text, and then replace all. And then you're going to highlight the text. Now that it's spaced out, copy it. You go back into Drupal, and the little T with the folder at the bottom underneath body, click that. This is like that little HTML icon we used to do in Publicus. So this opens up a new window where you put your cursor in there and then Control V, paste all your text in. Make sure the bottom tagline is all one line, that the email address isn't broken up. Make sure your date line is on the same sentence as the beginning of the paragraph, and then click Insert. And there it is. So now we're going to move on to date lines. Date lines most of them should already be entered in the system, so if you start typing it, you should be able to retrieve it, and with the parentheses to the right, just hit enter to get it. Same thing with bylines. They're all entered in the system, so if you start typing it in, you should be able to automatically finish it by just doing a drop down and hitting enter. Okay, now we are going to enter the taxonomy. So this has got under Arts, Culture, and Entertainment, you want to click Dining. Under Economy, Business, and Finance, Business. And also Human Interests, click People. And Channels, click News. You always use News for channels. And ignore legacy keywords. So now we're getting to the images part. There's a library built in other words, we keep adding images and they should be in there. So if you start typing in the subject, you should be able to retrieve the image automatically. Here we're going to add it manually. So you click that Add Image, you get this page. Go ahead and add a title, whatever it is, and the date. This isn't going to show up, so you can call it whatever you want. Be as descriptive as you can. Click Browse to the right of image, and then wherever you saved your image. And same thing, make it a landscape, meaning not portrait, but a horizontal type picture. Find it and open it. And then you're going to click Upload. We're going to want to enter after alternate text, just a name, just in case they get a broken image, they'll see some sort of description. And we're going to add the caption, so copy the caption out of DTI. And then you're going to go back into Drupal, and in the caption box, same thing, you're going to go to the bottom, and you're going to click that little T folder icon, click that first. That way it remembers all the right coding. Because if you don't do this step, it looks weird when you're finally finished with it. So you just paste it in there and then click Insert. Then move on down to Credit, and then type in the photographer's name, and again it'll pull it in automatically, or at least it should. Most of them are already entered. Location of the photo taken, so that was taken in Eden. If you don't know, don't worry about it. and then submit. You can just ignore the rest of the settings. Now we're going to put the cursor to the right of the window in that shaded area and click it to get you back to the Drupal page, which is underneath the image page, if you follow me. So you're back on the Drupal page. You're back where you started, where you added the image. It should show up. It's not showing up for some reason on mine. But just go ahead and start typing the title in, and you should be able to retrieve it that way. And click Enter. So you're done with it. You've done adding the image, so we're just about done. So now we want to go to scheduling options. So for the night crew, you're going to be publishing it at 3 a.m. the next morning. So you just type in the date, 2008 hyphen month hyphen date or day space and the time. So 3 a.m. is 03 hyphen 00:00. Those are colons, not hyphens. And then publishing options, we want published, promoted, front page. And just don't worry about create new revision, just leave that checked. And then click submit, and you're done.